Welcome to Traveling While Black.
Hey, what's up? I'm Anthony, this is my wife Marley, and welcome to another episode of Traveling While Black.
Yes, welcome back everyone, and as a brief reminder, our show is based on our experiences traveling, and we base those experiences off of how good of a drive it was, how much fun we had, and most importantly, how comfortable do we feel as Black people visiting for the first time.
Ever since episode 100, we said that we were going to start doing more international episodes. So before summer ends, we are back this episode with just that.
Yes, and so for this week's episode, we actually went to the country of Mexico. Anthony and I were very lucky to celebrate our 10th wedding anniversary in Cancun. Can you believe it's been 10 years since you've been married to me?
I can't, but you know what they say, time flies when you're having fun.
Yes, so we took a break from our anniversary trip to check out the island of Isla Mujeres.
Yep, taking a break from celebrating for y'all. Why? Because we love y'all. So take a look at the episode, and as always, let us know what you think.
And let us know if you have any questions about Isla Mujeres. Considered to be among, if not the best destination in Mexico, Isla Mujeres is a small island located just 36 kilometers from Cancun. The popular tourist destination is home to what is recognized as the best beach in the Caribbean, Playa Norte.
Isla Mujeres also holds a lot of cultural significance, being that it's held by the Mayan peoples to be a holy place. So during our anniversary vacation, Mars and I ventured off our resort in Cancun and into the local Mexican streets to go check out the island for the very first time. And hopefully from this episode, we can give you all some helpful tips and things to consider if you ever choose to visit the beautiful island yourself. Drive grade. Being that Isla Mujeres is 36 kilometers from Cancun, it makes for about a 30-minute ferry ride. So, the first step in our journey was to get to a ferry launch point.
While most resorts, including ours, probably provide transportation to the ferry or even the island, we were feeling of interest, so we decided to choose between a taxi or the bus.
We went with the bus, mostly because at $1 a rider, you can't beat it. The taxi is a lot more expensive, $33 in fact, as we will find out by deciding to take one back to the resort.
We were recommended to take the bus to a ferry that leaves every 30 minutes to the north side of the island. Unfortunately, our lack of not knowing Spanish caused us to not be sure where to get off the bus at.
After taking an incorrect guess and jumping off at the wrong stop, we hopped on a second bus where we were lucky to run into a friendly group of couples that happened to be visiting from San Diego. They not only offered to lead us to the ferry ran by Escaray Sailing where we were headed, but they also informed us that it was half the price of the other options. Finally, a deal.
After the smooth, but at some points bumpy ferry ride, we landed on Isla Mujeres. Since the island is only 7 kilometers long, golf carts are a popular and efficient way to get up and down the island. So the first thing we were recommended to do was rent one.
Which was pretty easy, especially since we were engaged right away by a local proprietor by the name of Andreas, who walked us over to his alley side lot where he rented us one of his golf carts.
Now, we read somewhere that you can expect to pay $45 to $50 to rent a golf cart for a day.
Unfortunately for us, even though we told him we only needed it for 4 hours, Andreas's only deal/offer was $110 for the whole day. I guess his persistence and 2-minute walk to his alley side lot paid off because we were sold.
Tip: be aware there are plenty of options close by to rent golf carts, and hindsight, the rates are supposed to be regulated, so you should get a better rate than we paid. But we can say that the golf carts were a great way to go and did come in handy. Driving them through the island was pretty easy.
On top of the easy driving, the locals didn't really mind where you parked. And best of all, the parking was totally free.
Yes, our experience getting to the island and driving around was great and really fun. That's why for our Isla Mujeres, we give a 5 out of 5 for drive grade. Level of fun. Isla Mujeres is a paradise-like island with beautiful beaches and offers a ton of options for shopping, drinking, and eating, with shops all up and down the main strip.
Yep, shopping. Like the shop where we overpaid for souvenir shirts for our niece and nephews. Tip: The shop owners that wave you into a parking spot are not doing it just to be nice. It's a sales trap.
After grabbing a cocktail and a bite to eat at the first restaurant we saw on the strip, we headed to check out Playa Norte Beach, which is considered by many to be one of the best beaches in the world.
Once we got there, we were immediately approached by a beach waiter who ushered us to a beach chair and even set us up with shade.
Tip: if you do plan on visiting the beach, remember to at least bring beach towels and maybe even a beach bag. We had to buy 2 beach towels from the beachside shop.
To be honest, the price wasn't that bad for 2 beach towels. My pockets. After enjoying our refreshment and chilling in the shade, we went to experience the waters of the ocean from the famous beach. The calmness of the water on the shore of this beach compared to the others might be part of the reason why it's so popular.
Other than the beautiful beaches, the island is known for its cultural significance to the Mayan peoples and Punta Sur, which was once a Mayan holy place.
Mars and I took the 25-minute golf cart ride to the island's southern point, aka Punta Sur, so to experience the Mayan culture and history.
At Punta Sur lay the ruins of the Temple of Ixchel, honoring the Mayan goddess of moon, fertility, and happiness.
Tip: you rub the statue for good luck. Different parts mean different things. For example, if you rub the boobies, that's for fertility. Here's to trying for a third member of Traveling While Black. Ha!
At Punta Sur, we walked around and took pictures at the abundance of incredible photo ops, saw the mini iguanas that dominate the area, and walked the park to see the statues dedicated to different Mayan gods and goddesses. The park does charge $2 a person to get a wristband to walk this park. Be sure to bring cash.
There are also hiking trails that take you around the ruins and down to the island's rocky coast. Other than that, Punta Sur, of course, offers a gift shop to buy things. After Punta Sur, we were headed back to drop off our golf cart to Andreas and board the next ferry heading back to Cancun. All in all, we can say our experience on Isla Mujeres was a blast.
Yes, and we can go as far as saying life-changing. Having left the resort and trying to understand the language, also interacting with the Mexican people and their environment was a different experience that was challenging at times, but so much fun.
And we are learning Spanish, so we'll be ready for next time. We absolutely recommend checking out Isla Mujeres for your next trip to the beautiful country of Mexico. For our experience on the island, we give a 5 out of 5 for level of fun. Comfortability for Black people. So all we can say is, based on our experience that is seen on Isla Mujeres, Black and brown relations are at an all-time high. We were flagged down for parking spots, escorted into shops for locally favored deals, immediately ushered to available seats at bars and restaurants, and even flagged down by a cabbie to be offered a ride. Imagine that happening in New York for Black people, huh? Yes, beautiful people, Black and brown relations are booming on the island. Or it simply could be the fact that on the island, the most important color that seems to matter is green.
Yes, beyond feeling welcomed, we did notice a lot of other Black visitors, and not only on the island, but throughout our visit to Mexico. It's nice to see. As far as safety, Isla Mujeres is known as a really safe island all around, and we can say for us, it felt like that. One reason could be that the small island is also home to a Mexican naval base.
Yeah, we most definitely recommend Isla Mujeres for our fellow Black travelers and really for anyone considering their next vacation to the beautiful country of Mexico.
We will definitely be planning a trip back. For our experience, we give a 5 out of 5 for comfortability for Black people.
We hope you found this episode to be helpful and entertaining. Be sure to check out our previous episodes.
Yes, and don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel and follow us on TikTok, Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook. And check out our merchandise on travelingwhileblackseattle.com. And be sure to reach out if there's anywhere you would like us to check out.
Until next time, beautiful people, stay up, stay true, and do you.